Okay, but for most school, this kind of general school arrangement, okay, for courses. So when they finish middle school, math level, they are not at algebra 2 or 3. Okay, so they are basically not ready for physics and chemistry. So basically the only courses they can take is biology. Okay, so that basically limits their selection of the science courses. Okay, if you want your kids to major in engineering and science, you want the kids basically to be more advanced in math when they graduate from middle school. Okay, so basically at the first year they do not have to pick biology. They can take physics. Okay, I'll talk about what's the advantage of picking physics instead of biology. Okay, there are trade-offs. Okay, biology in comparison is more like an empirical science than physics. Physics is really the foundation of science. Okay. So what mathematics skills provides for our kids? Basically, math train our kids understand numbers, quantities, and also the relationship between numbers and basically geometric figures. Okay, and the other way is basically the logical reasoning. Okay, that's what the math training provide for our kids. And what physics teaches our kids or train our kids. So that's about how to understand space and time, and how to understand basically our senses. Okay, humans have 5 senses. Okay, how to make sense of that. Okay, and the last one, basically the most important one, that is the cause and effect logic between the events happen in real world. Okay, so this one basically allows us to understand the real world better. Okay, math is quantitative and is abstract. Okay, physics is real, physical, and also basically strengthening more or training in logical reasoning. Okay, and these combine physics and mathematics together, the skills that the kids acquire, okay, basically provides the basic analytical and also the problem-solving skills, okay, through life, for our kids. Okay, many kids they may not even choose physical science as their career, but what they learn the problem-solving skills, the way to analyze the real world. Okay, the way to solve real-world problems. Okay. So another 2 advantages of picking physics instead of biology. Okay, the first one is because just the history. Okay, physics has a history of almost 500 years. Okay, it's the most systematic, advanced. There's a scientific system. Okay, and in this way, when you learn physics, you learn the whole system. You learn a systematic way, a holistic way. Okay, to understand the world. Okay, it's not like understand the world in patches. Okay, sketch here and sketch there. Okay, it's a more systematic way. Okay, another advantage, physics in the old days is called natural philosophy. Okay, so you can understand that physics basically provides the foundation for our kids to understand the world physically and also spiritually. Okay, so that's my wishes. Okay, thank you very much. So any questions? If not, speaker.
Thank you very much, Mr. Lee. Now I'd like to welcome Mr. Liang Cao Cao
大家好，我决定用中文。只有一个原因，因为我是教化学的。首先说， 为什么呢？所有人来找我辅导化学或者请教化学问题都是父母，没有学生。父母对于学生有很高的期望，学生呢对自己有很高的期望，但是父母期望更高一点。由于时间有限，我简单介绍一下，我的背景都在那个 Bayecho 上，还有我的经历在上面。简单说一下，我是化学的 PhD， 然后呢，从06年就开始教化学，高中化学跟大学化学。我这里主要讲关于教那个 AP Chemistry 跟那个化学竞赛，尤其化学竞赛，因为呢，我觉得化学竞赛是一个非常好的选择。首先它不难，只要你喜欢你化学 honor program 做得好，那我的理论是你的 SED 可能会考得好 ，SED 考得好，那 AP 考的一定不会差。AP 考得好的话，那个奥林匹克化学呢，成绩一定会很高。这是第一个问题。那第二个问题呢，就是说这个化学奥林匹克是一个怎么样一个课程？是一个什么样的竞赛？当然了，理论上说这是一个国际竞赛，就是说美国派5个人去参加世界比赛。然后这5个人怎么选出来呢？基本上是从美国所有的学生选出来的。首先呢，第一轮竞赛选1000个学生，从美国国家从整个国家里面1000个学生里面再进行第2轮比赛呢，选20个，然后20个再集训一下。所以呢，对于大部分人来说呢，就是说这个5个人不是我们的目标，这个20个人是我们的目标。但是怎么进入这20个人呢？人觉得很难啊，因为很多知识都是天才，其实不难的。就像我说的，只要你 AP 考得好，你这个奥林匹克肯定考得好啊。第三个问题呢，就是说我们什么时候开始准备？就是说我的理解是从刚才这个李老师也说了，10年级开始教化学。那我个人的经验呢，和我成功的，包括我成功的案例呢，就是说你等你化学学到一半或2/3的时候，就开始准备这个化学奥林匹克。在准备化学奥林匹克的同时呢，你就可以把这个 AP SAT 全部巩固好，这是一个一套的过程，不用分开准备，基本上他们那个知识都贯通的，而且知识都是一样的所以大家如果有希望呢，可以考虑，如果小孩真的喜欢化学可以考虑。第4个呢，就是说我讲一下我的一个比较成功的案例，就是在去年我辅导一个学生，他呢是 Sartoga Head， 他刚开始来找我的时候呢，我们一般都给他进行一个评估，就是说他当时60道题嘛，就是1道题选拔题，他只对了29道不算差也不算好，就是很平均。但是呢，就是基本上4个月的培训就是训练以后呢，他最后考了60道题对了57道我不能说是湾区第1名吧，但是我只能说是湾区的前3名，因为我不知道他们学校一共缺了2个，他是57分，他的第2名呢可能就是52分，所以的这个差距非常大的。所以呢，我觉得就是说，如果小孩申请这个大学这个化学竞赛，这是一个很好的加分的过程，不难，也不花时间，就是说也就每个星期2-3个小时就基本上够了。好的，好，谢谢大家。
谢谢肖老师。And now we'll have a brief speech by Jennifer, who is the co-president of Bayecho.
Hi everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed this seminar. As Alex said, I'm the co-president of Bayecho and I'm a senior at Saratoga High School. We have 2 upcoming seminars, one on September 15th, at the Santa Clara Convention Center, and we have another one on October 23rd at Lembrook High School. And I hope you guys will come. It's about the high school aspect of like the teenage life, and we'll talk about social media, internet, how to communicate. I'm sure all of you guys are wondering, why are you always on the computer all the time? Why are you guys always playing video games? So we'll discuss that. We'll also send out an email to remind you guys, and I hope you guys will come.
Thanks, Jennifer. And now we will have our final speaker, Mrs. Sherry Wang, who is here on behalf of Bayecho.
大家好，我是王小瑞。首先我很感谢大家今天来参加我们这次这个 seminar， 你们的参与就是对我们的支持，也非常感谢我们进门的时候有那么多的听众有给这一次讲座有捐钱哈， 为我们这次场地费还是蛮贵的。我们最早我email上通知大家哈，最早是我们是想那边那个房间只能坐100个人的，一看报名报了很多哈，就通知到这里。当然这个价格也就翻了1倍哈。我们现在还欠了几十块钱，如果大家今天听了感觉受益的话，其实一个人捐1块钱哈，我们再有几十个人的话，那几十块再有80块钱就够今天的场地费就可以包下来了。那我看每个大家报名的时候都有提出来，我列了一个问题，对这次讲座的期待。有很大部分的问题呢，我想前面的讲员呢都已经 cover 了。我想分享一下，有很多家长就是问到说，怎么样 motivate 自己的孩子，怎么样帮助自己的孩子，怎么样做一个 good parent， 怎么样做一个好的父母哈。那我Bayecho呢是我们这些 teenager 他们 start 的，我们这些父母呢都是在背后 support 的人。今天呢，在这个旁边坐的volunteer 很多都是我们 Bayecho 的父母。我们这些就是 Bayecho 这个 association 就是一个怎么样就是帮助孩子 communication。为什么我们要做这个 Bayecho 呢？归国回音哈，就是因为交流真的是非常非常重要。你怎么样 motivate 孩子哈？就是如果你跟孩子有个好的沟通，其实你孩子不管是升大学不管你都就成功了一半了。我上个星期有一个妈妈跟我讲说，你看我的孩子对什么都不 care， 什么都不在乎，其实他很聪明很聪明。我能做什么？其实他整天就是玩游戏，就是上瘾了，就像吸毒一样的。我们家那个7大姑8大姨一个一个都劝过来了哈，但是也说服不了他。当你说服不了自己孩子的时候，你说你怎么样 motivate 孩子？其实都是在一个沟通上面哈。怎么样跟孩子沟通的好？首先我建议大家到Bayecho 上面去看一看，我们上面 Bayecho.org 是英文网站，是我们 teenager 做的 ，Bayecho.com 是我们中国父母交流的一个网站。在我们从2010年开始呢，就有很多我们的高中生来谈父母怎么样跟我们 communication， 有很多机构他们会请一些专家来谈，请专家来谈，很多人听之后发现不 work。即使我们父母回家以后，因为我们站的一个高度，我是你的妈，我是你的爸，你要来听我的，我走过的桥比你走的路都要多哈。那当你站在一个这样的出发点的时候，孩子不可能听你的，孩子不听你的时候，他什么都不 care 了哈。我们怎么样帮助孩子能够去读好书，上好大学？你跟他讲这个未来多重要，他不在乎。等到他意识到的时候来不及了。我遇到不少父母，今年我都2、3个孩子，要进12年级了。说我发觉我想进哪个大学，想进 USC， 但是 GPA 很低，只有3.5，那怎么办 ？USC 我觉得是很难了哈。我建议大家到 YouTube 上有一个search 那个 ID number 是 Bayecho.org 哈，那个上面有我们 Bayecho 这个 teenager 以前演讲的所有的 YouTube 的那个，我们都留在上面。我觉得跟孩子有个好的沟通，最重要的就是对孩子要有同理心，要了解我们的孩子，要了解知道他的爱好是什么，而不是说硬把我们自己的观念塞给他。要了解他交的是什么样的朋友，交一个好的朋友，交的对的朋友非常的重要。还有了解他的老师跟他的关系是怎么样的，最重要的是他受的压力是怎么样的。我们 Bayecho 这些 teenager， 他们用我们这些父母跟孩子，我们每2个星期会有一次 meeting， 跟他们经常沟通。他们讲这个事情是我们父母，就是我最早我们2011年开始办这个活动的时候，让我非常吃惊的一个哈。他们是说他们孩子最大的压力其实并不是从我们父母来的，最大的压力是从他们那个同伴来的，就 peer pressure， 特别是在Limburg、Monta Vista、Salzburg呀，就是我们这边比较，还有冈汉啊这些Mission South这些很 competitive 的学校，他们的 peer pressure 特别大。他们这个同学之间，大家很多想上好学校，有的同学会说，你知道吗？我今天的成绩只考了98分。这句话一讲，你想别的小朋友压力很大。我儿子其实那个 Peter 穿红衣服的是我的儿子哈。他的理工科很强，但是他说他不要读理工科，Science Club 他拒绝参加。我问他为什么，他说因为去很多参加 Science Club 的人都学习太难，他那个压力很大，他不愿意承受压力，所以他就决定学了文科哈。但我希望他以后他有机会能改变主意，我会尊重他。还有我们父母的 knowledge， 我们父母要跟孩子一起成长，要了解美国的文化，了解他高中的生活的文化哈。 要了解美国这个升学系统。在上个星期六是 Limburg 高中我老二现在进9年级，9年级的第一天就是学校给父母的 orientation。Limburg 每年有400多个学生每一届，所以这次这个 orientation 呢，应该说，如果说只有一个父母去，应该有400多个父母去，但事实上去了多少人呢？大概就100多个人，应该是不到，最多就200人。为什么会那么多父母？你了解多少？而且这次这是对刚刚进9年级的学生的学校给他们讲的，基本上都是讲的升大学，怎么样这4年准备孩子的大学。我不知道在座有多少今年那个9年级的父母是有没有人就是没有注意学校发来的 email， 学校来打过来的电话呀，学校的对这个高中的 website 有没有了解啊？我们这边这个就是特别是我知道，因为我的孩子读 Limburg， 我对 Limburg 的 website 非常的了解哈，包括 Monta Vista 还有website 我都读的蛮多了哈，上面很多的 information， 就是升大学的所有的东西哈，其实你们不用听什么讲座哈，把那个学校的 website 的东西都读了，你们自己就是孩子的升学顾问了。还有一个对孩子有个界限，对孩子立的界限非常的重要。很多父母说，哎呀，我们孩子没办法呀，他从小就是这样的哈，那孩子他不让我进他的房间，那我怎么办？那我就不进了哈。父母跟孩子一定有个界限，你的这个房间，这是父母的家，你的家这个房间不是你的，是我的，只是我让你住在这个房间，就是你上什么时候看什么电脑也是我买的，你不到18岁，我是你的管家，是你的监护人。父母必须知道，但是要跟孩子在一个平等的角度，一个，就这个要有个过程。如果说已经是父母被孩子 control 的不得了的话，要有个要慢慢来哈。我建议大家找专家，我们那个 Bayecho 的 advisor， 我们有个 professional advisor 可以帮助你怎么样跟孩子恢复关系，建立一个平等的关系。我们最近这个老大 Peter， 我是带他很容易，因为我跟他的 communication 一直非常的好，我们俩可以很平等的讲话。他对我生气了，他可以对我叫。那我生气了，我也对他叫。我们不是那么真的一直 nice， 但大多数时候我们会都非常的 nice 哈。还有对孩子一定要关心哈。有时候我们说啊，您吃过饭了，那就是有时候孩子有一个孩子就是也是 Bayecho 的 teenager 讲的哈。他说当孩子做功课做得累的时候哈，做时间长了，父母过去端一杯水，端一盘水果，孩子切实地感觉到父母的爱。还要花时间，有的时候我发现大多数的父母就说啊，你们的读书很辛苦了，时间很紧了哈，你就赶快读，花在读书上时间就是不愿意，父母很少愿意说我花个1个小时的时间跟你坐下来谈心，因为你知道这1个小时孩子能做多少功课。但是我跟我儿子从小的时候，从他6岁学钢琴开始，如果他想不通，我就坐下来跟他谈半个小时。就是我们就是花很多的时间，就是在沟通上的时间哈，大家要花时间。我先生做得很好哈，那是那个 Peter 的爸爸哈，他会跟孩子一起出去吃饭啊，会在家里面一起打游戏哈。就是说孩子打游戏，父母管不了怎么办？我们家那个老公的办法就是，那我就跟你一起玩游戏吧。然后还有一个就是对孩子要鼓励再鼓励哈。刚才那个戴尔也分享，他给他的女儿很多的鼓励。我想分享最后一点，就是要给孩子有一个信。我想最重要的3点哈，就是信、望、爱。信、望、爱，当然这3个字呢，其实是从圣经里面讲的。其实所有的一切的，我们全家都是基督徒哈，一切我们这个圣经里面其实缩短成3个字，就信、望、爱，缩短成1个字的就是一个爱。就是爱呢，我们要爱自己的孩子，不管我们的孩子他成绩好成绩差，不管他怎么样，我们都爱我们的无条件的爱自己的孩子。如果我们要培养自己的孩子，不是说让他上了名校，而是说让孩子培养成一个能够爱周围的人，爱这个社会，能够对社会有贡献的一个人。这是大学录取一个孩子，特别是名校，他们要看到这个孩子对社区的爱心，对周围人的爱心。还有一个望，我们对自己的每个孩子，我们对我们的孩子要有希望，让我们的孩子对他未来也有盼望，不能觉得哎呀，你要必须考10门 AT， 你考的10门 AT， 你这个 Stanford 进不去了，以后怎么办啊？以后那孩子说，哎呦，10门 AT 对我太难了，看来我要死了。 没希望。没问题，你有能力，你就要考10门 AP， 没有能力3个 AP， 很可能哈佛也有可能会录取你的。我们Bayecho就有一个高中生只考了3门 AP， 进了 Princeton， 很多都不是绝对的哈。还有个信，我们对孩子要信心。其实很多小孩他们不愿意跟父母沟通的一个重要原因，他就说你不 trust。我不知道你们的孩子有没有跟父母讲过说你不相信我，有没有跟你们 complain 过这句话？我们要信自己的孩子，哪怕他有时候我们觉得他在说谎，因为很多有时候我们主观，也有可能孩子真的是在说谎。那我们怎么样去不能就说啊你在说谎，那对孩子他可能就继续说谎去。怎么样一个孩子一个有效沟通有很多的技巧。那我们要培养孩子是一个有信心的人，对他自己的未来要有信心。其实要给孩子怎么样蒙蔽孩子这都是讲沟通方面有很多的技巧。今天的时间非常有限，还有5分钟，我想是请我们所有的 speaker 再上来Okay, welcome all speakers come here and in 5 minutes if anyone have any questions, okay, we have 5 minutes to Q&A. Any questions?
Well, I'm studying economics, which is one of the majors that Chicago is known for. And our economics is actually very math-based. It's a mixture of like calculus and social science and understanding of humans. So even though I'm not doing the pure math, just pure science and physics or something like that, what I'm studying is also like fairly math-based and is fairly in that manner. So it's sort of like a mix of both the math and sciences and the liberal arts in a way. And I feel like, even though I'm not doing something that's like a pure science, I don't think my high school and college experience has differed from any bit from everyone else's. Any other questions? This question was, how important is the college interview process?
Stanford does an interview, at least when I was applying, so it was irrelevant, at least for that.
So Stanford is now interviewing, from what I've heard, in select cases. I don't know how much they're taking that into consideration. I know they've only been doing it for like 2 years now. For other schools, it's pretty important in terms of what impression you make. Usually it's an alumni interview. And again, this is kind of just telling your story as somebody who wants you to go to the school, who loves the place. So it's important to make a good impression. I'm pretty convinced that was what got me into Duke when I applied there, was my alumni interview. So do take them seriously.
I think that no matter what, college interviews, they can't hurt. And a lot of times they're not really interviews. Like the first few questions are like, oh, what do you like to study? What are your activities? What are your passions? Why this school? And eventually it just turns to a conversation between you and the interviewer. I know some of my friends, they ended up just talking about Harry Potter for an hour. I talked to my interviewer about how beautiful China is and what we thought of like the newest iPhone. So a lot of times the interviews turn into more like conversations. And it's really a way for the school to know who you are without needing to read it from words.
I mean, I think, so I applied to Stanford for grad school and undergrad. I applied to Georgia Tech, and none of them had interviews. But my brother just applied to Columbia for MBA, and he had interviews for that, and he got in. So he told me that if you've been invited for an interview, then you're almost like 90% in. They're just trying to see if you're the right fit for the school and if your personality matches the school's personality. That's why, like as Peter said, they want to talk about your life, what you do in your free time, and see if there's a good fit between the school and the student. So just be yourself and take them seriously. And I think you just have to go like another 10% more and be able to get it.
The question was how much of our I think how much getting into college do we attribute to different parts of our life. So middle school, high school, parents, etc. I think middle school none, because middle school honestly just like getting used to school and playing. If you're in middle school, I actually don't know why you're here as a middle schooler. Go have fun. It really only begins in high school. High school, I think it matters a lot actually. Your college application only worry about high school. I don't think admission officers really care what you did in middle school because you're too young. And that's not really an accurate picture of who you are now. I think high school is really important, and I think some people have written a lot about their family in their essays, and people haven't. I think the main thing is being able to work at yourself and who you are as a whole.
I would say the most important thing for me was that by pursuing one interest, I developed a lot of necessary qualities that are really useful in college, most useful being time management, because you do have a lot more free time. And I was able to talk a lot about how my activities led to me like growing as a person. So I would say that was probably the most important part.
So I'll just say one quick thing about that. What you are in high school, or who you are in high school, doesn't mean you have to be that same person in college. I came in with a lot of environmental activities, as you saw, and I was originally going to be civil engineering, but now I'm in tech and startups and finance. So you can switch. There's no, you don't have to do the same thing. But I guess to speak to your question more specifically, do the habits that you get or find in high school or develop while you college? Absolutely. They definitely help to have those ingrained. And the longer you've been doing something, the better it's going to be, and easier it's going to be once you get under stressful situations, which you will find yourself in at a top tier school. So.
Yeah, I don't think we have more time for questions. But if you want, you can come up to one of us or you can go online to Bayecho. Thank you.
请大家帮忙把椅子放到边上去哈，放到这个